Hello everyone, welcome back to the Engineering Eye, and here we always dive into the engineering world, doing designs, cost planning, and exclusive insights from the experts in the industry. So if you are an engineer, a student, or just curious about how things happen, this is the right channel. Kindly comment, like, share the video, and above all subscribe to our channel for more content, for more videos that will keep popping to the channel. In today's episode, we are upgrading our initial design that we had in our first two videos that we have in our playlist. Kindly check it out. It's about how a basic design can be done in ArchiCAD. A basic building, and before you is what we generated first. So we want to modify it to something like this, that I'm zooming in, and that's why this is the video about how we can come up to this stage. Well, going to the ground floor plan, the shades that we added, 4 meters by 2.2, and we can start by using a line tool to mark off those dimensions from our design. It's 4 meters by 2.2, which is 2200. Yeah, and doing that, we can still do it. We can drag that and place it up to the other corner, this one here. Moving forward, we first create walls. So from the design navigator, we get the wall tool and mark off those dimensions using the wall tool. Same thing applies this side, and the spaces below the beam, these spaces are created by using the door tool. So we go to pick a door above here. We go to the empty door openings. We choose a rectangular door opening. Let it be around 1.5 meters wide. So this is width and this is height. Around 1.5, and then we place it along here. We place these doors onto the walls we've just created. And afterwards, we can stretch them. You select a door and pick one of the nodes and move that node from that point to that. Move this up to this corner. Move this node up to this. Move this node up to this. Same applies to this door. Yeah, so after that is done, we can actually erect our columns. This is what has been created. Apparently this is what we have. So we can go to the object tool, still from the design navigator. So we can go to object and search for column. I already searched, so it's column Doric that we're using. Okay, and drop at every corner. Anyhow, we shall organize later on. So every column, I make sure that I place here. The command is stretching, but I rather want to drag, so I select drag each point to the corner where these lines intersect. Yeah, and this is what we have. This is what we have so far. This is brought about lines failing to the nodes that we were stretching. We didn't stretch well. Yeah, as you can see. So I have to make sure that this door is stretched up to that point. Yeah, well, this is what we have, and we also have to adjust our slab and our roof. So what we do, we can delete this roof. We can delete this roof. We can delete this roof. Select it and delete. Then we select a roof command, a roof tool, point to point, corner to corner, to create our new roof. Yeah, it's created. It's a hipped roof, as we did last time. We can also so far that's what we have, but I don't want it to be rendered. We shall do it at once. So this is the slab. We can also select it from the 3D window and delete it. Then we go to the slab tool and join these points corner to corner to make our slab created. Yeah, it's also done. Well, this is where we are. So apparently we are somehow there. We can now start rendering from our roof. So we select it and go to the settings dialog. Then to the model, we go to the model command. We override the surfaces. The first one is the top surface. I can make it active. It's French brown. It can be French red. Then the second one is the edge surface, which is the fascia board. Under geometry and position, you can ignore the underside or the bottom surface. Under the geometry positioning, make sure that we have all these active. It's a 35 pitch, 300 thickness of the roof, and from the slab to the eaves it's around 3.4. Okay, so we are there. We can also make sure that our slab is having stone pitching. By selecting it, we go to the dialog tool. It's the edge surface. Is it stonework tool? paint, whatever you want. So I'm taking stonework 12 apparently. That's how it appears in my render. We can also start to work on our doors. When you look at this door, this one is having a few bricks before it has an offset with some bricks. So what you can do, you can select it, and this is the sill or header height. It should be 0. Okay, yeah. So we can now go to the settings dialog for the door and hinge the door settings. We go to door settings and openings. We start with the shape. No, we want the transom sash to be a vent type or a vent sash. We also have to change the color. We want it white, or everything outside, let it be glossy white. Even the leaf outside, it should be glossy white. Yeah. Louvers can also be glossy white. Our color here is a white. Even here, let's give it a white. It's 19. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And that's what we have. We can just copy that and make it appear onto this side by just going to our ground floor plan. You can just delete this door and drag this. Control Shift plus D and create it down there. So we can also render our windows, selecting one, settings dialog. Under basic window settings, we can go to shape and add an upper transom. We can go to the sash options. Its main sash is active. Let's make the transom sash vent sash. Under model attributes, everything outside glossy white. Everything outside glossy white. Yeah. Even this, we found that it's 19. White is 19. Yeah. Okay. And that's what we have. Still, we can do the same thing by deleting this and then just dragging it, Control Shift plus D, and bring it here. Yeah. We also have some doors behind or to orbit around. Yeah. We don't need this. This one is needed. What I'm going to do, first delete this. Shall put the one to be rendered. Yeah. So our window here is a double door. We want to modify it. We want to, under basic window settings, we go to shape, upper transom, add it there. What about the sash options? We want the transom sash to be a vent sash. Then we can now paint it. Everything outside is glossy white. Even the sash outside is glossy white. Everything. This is a 19. This is a 19. Okay. Yeah, that's what we're having. So even we can do what we've been doing, or we can okay, delete this and Control Shift D, take it to the other side. We can also add these windows that we are missing to make our design complete, and then render them or add paint to them. Then let's also add paint to our walls. Let's add paint to our walls. We can do that from our 3D window. So you can see that when I select this wall, this one, let's ungroup them, select again. You can see that it's a whole wall cutting throughout, but when you look at what we are trying to develop, this one is independent of this and of this. The walls for the shades are independent of that middle wall. So what we can do is first of all, for today, let's first add paint to that. So I've selected that wall, settings dialog. This is the outside face, then below is the inside face. Let's see if what we have is the outside or it's inside. So I've changed the color, but it does not change. So meaning, instead of having an outside, and we have an inside face from that, but it doesn't mind. I'm controlling Z. I'm giving it I'm taking it to be my inside face regardless. So it's stucco white. Let me give it fine. Yeah, that's it. Orbit. Yeah. Then I can also select this wall for the shade. I can suspend the groups. Then settings dialog. I'm making everything yellow, stucco yellow, or let's make it beige rough. We can link all the surfaces. Yeah, that's what we have. We can also select this wall and do the same thing. Beige rough, link those surfaces. Yeah, that's what we have. We also have this wall. They are grouped. You can suspend them. We also have this. It is let's give it stucco beige still, beige rough, even the inside and the outside. Let's also give, but this one, the middle one, let's give it a white, stucco white, fine. Okay, yeah, because it will appear in the shade to be nice. Yeah, so we also have this side. We also have this side. It's stucco beige rough. The inside and the outside is beige rough. Then the middle one, let's just give it a white. Fine. Wow. Yeah. we can now go to the rear view and also apply paint to the inside, because we are not sure if what we have outside is the one supposed to be outside. Yeah, but for representation of the 3D, you can just paint and make sure that the output is nice. It will not matter. Wow, this is what we have. For design purposes, we can make this window it have some dark color, not to compete with the wall. Yeah. So let's try to give it a red color and see. Just trying it out. Frame outside, let's paint it. I'm typing paint. I'm going to paint it gold beige. Yeah. Let me paint it. I'm going to paint it some Bodex. Let me paint it Bodex. Everything outside, painting it Bodex. Yeah, okay. Let's see. That's what we shall be having. But as far as I can see, we are just there, close there, close to where we wanted to be. Well, we can be having different colors, we can be having different designs, we can be having different concepts. Every designer has their own anticipation of what they feel could be working for the client. Yeah, so in our next episode, we shall see how we can separate these walls and make sure that we have different colors, attractive colors to our rendered or plastered wall. Yeah, so kindly keep an eye to the channel by liking, by commenting where you find a question, and subscribing above there or below to keep following every video that pops up. Thank you for always following. Thank you for liking. This is what we've had, and we shall also have an episode. We shall cost this and prepare the documents, make estimations of the quantities and the costs. Keep an eye. Thank you for watching. Have a nice time.